Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ripple. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. It has been a couple of weeks since the last time I did Ripple, so definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is just a little house cleaning, get rid of these lines down here. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, they're just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines all over the place which can create clutter. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. And I don't mean to state the obvious or anything like that, but really the whole premise of the current chart right now is that the price has made a very nice move. I mean, when it came down here to right around 55 cents, and now you look at where the price currently is right now, you know, any rational person would say, yeah, the bulls have definitely made a very nice move. So the question going forward is essentially, well, how do we monitor the health of the move? How do we monitor the strength? You know, how are the bulls doing as far as, you know, just keeping things going? And the very simplistic way to do that, no pun intended, is going to be that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, this right here being defined as quote-unquote the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health, no questions asked. So, you know, like I said, that's it. Well, yeah, I mean, that's why I love charts. Charts don't have to be complicated. They can be very effective when you just look at them in certain ways. Because remember, when you just stop and think about it, if that line is moving upwards over time, what does the price have to do over time then to stay above it? Well, it's also got to move higher and higher over time, which in and of itself is by definition what bullish movements do. So no need to overcomplicate this stuff. Like I said, a very straightforward way to just kind of judge the health of the price movement. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price is above it, that's the name of the game. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, shorter term one right there at 69 cents. But all in all, I'm not even going to talk about resistance levels any further because in my opinion, they don't really matter in the sense of as long as the price continues to put in higher bases like it's been doing the past couple of weeks, then everything else will continue to take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on building higher bases, focus on staying up above that purple line, and everything else will take care of itself. So Ripple definitely making a nice move here. It's building higher bases, and just sit back and let the chart do its thing as long as it stays up above that purple line. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.